Everybody, Mr. Bear here. I'm trying my best to get these out. I think this is my second in a row. So as you can see, we're gonna move into Unit 3. Kids have been really great about bringing their chargers and Chromebooks. I really appreciate that. That helps me a lot. We don't really have loaners at the school anymore. I don't know what that's about. That PPS politics. I won't get into that too much. But you can see 8A and B day, so Tuesday, Wednesday. So we don't have any school Monday because that is a planning day. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to move into our Unit 3 notebook setup. Unit 3 is on forces, so like gravity, magnetism, electrostatic forces, applied forces, etc. And also a big focus of that, if you see our learning targets, is Newton's laws. So we're going to go over Newton's 3 laws. I actually know Newton's 4th law, but that's very teenagery. We're so back, it's so over is Newton's 4th law, I've heard from teenagers. So I don't think I'm going to teach them that, though. So, yeah, Unit 3 notebook setup, Tuesday and Wednesday, introduction to forces. How that will look is students are going to be reading about forces and doing some research on their own on, on internet, very quick, like light research, like Googling, Wikipedia, not like nitty-gritty research. And they're going to make presentations, so each group will have a force to present on and give information about that force. So we'll be working on those Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we're going to have a makeup and movie day because we did a test last week, so I want to give students an opportunity to have in-class time to work with me on that. And usually when I do that, I throw on a movie for the students who don't need to make it up, or they can also work on their forces presentation. And within that day, I'm going to allot some time to make sure they're done with those presentations. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, the following week, so Veterans Day, you see we have no school again. Pretty sweet. Thank you, veterans, by the way. So Tuesday and Wednesday, the 12th and 13th, we're going to present those presentations. I make students present because as a teacher and a former, I'm still a shy person, but I was really shy in school. I hated to present, but I had a teacher, Mr. Mosier, who made us present every single chapter in our history textbooks, and that really built the skills that I need to do my job now. So I say to kids, you don't really know where life's going to take you. Maybe some of them are going to be teachers someday. Most of them probably won't be, but opening up those avenues, those opportunities to do different things, build those skills, presenting in front of a class is a real skill. Or not necessarily a class, presenting in front of people is a real skill that many people do at their jobs. Another real skill, so again, been around teenagers a lot recently, so I hear a lot of like, we don't learn anything we can do in our real life. And I'm like, yeah, you do. But this is one I can give a definitive answer right here. Introduction to spreadsheets. So the 14th and 15th, we're going to do a lab on gravity where we drop a marble and try to calculate gravity to the best of our abilities, which is not great because human eyes, human ears, our senses, we're not really made to measure things. That's why we have tools, but we'll do our best. And we do use tools during that too. But the big tool we use is spreadsheets. So spreadsheets, I love teaching spreadsheets because I use them all the time at home for budgeting, especially. I do my taxes with spreadsheets when they're a little more complicated than TurboTax can handle, just so I make sure things are being calculated right. And I'm also kind of a nerd, so I do like D&D spreadsheets. I do video game spreadsheets. I keep track of my stats on my Madden franchises sometimes. Like I said, I'm kind of a nerd. So, yeah. So hopefully kids can get nerdy about that with me. I really, really like teaching spreadsheets, even though students get pretty frustrated. So our learning targets, big learning targets, learning Newton's 3 laws. Within that, there are forces, things about forces too, on balance and balanced forces, and then programming spreadsheets. So we're moving on from our 2 learning targets that we just accomplished in Unit 1 and 2. We're going to 2 new learning targets. And yeah, for all of you who have given money to the snack fund, I really appreciate it. Kids really appreciate it. Feeding kids really like just seeing them be fed and in a better mood because of that. It's really great. So I really appreciate that. Thanks again to those veterans for Veterans Day. Yeah, If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Here's my email at the bottom of this. Here's my phone number. Feel free to text me. I'm much better at texting than answering calls. So yeah. And my Instagram, which has been filling up with artwork this year, I do post on that sporadically, and that is for students or parents or whoever for you to follow. So yeah. Thanks for listening. Hopefully these are still helpful. Mr. Bear out.